Those who stand for nothing fall for everything. Give all the power to the many, they will oppress the few. Give all the power to the few, they will oppress the many. The Constitution shall never be construed to prevent the people of the United States who are peaceable citizens from keeping their own arms. A well-adjusted person is one who makes the same mistake twice without getting nervous. The art of reading is to skip judiciously. I never expect a perfect work from an imperfect man. A nation which can prefer disgrace to danger is prepared for a master, and deserves one. I have thought it my duty to exhibit things as they are, not as they ought to be. Hard words are very rarely useful. Real firmness is good for everything. Strut is good for nothing. Men are reasoning rather than reasonable animals. A powerful, victorious ally is yet another name for master. The best we can hope for concerning the people at large is that they be properly armed. If we must have an enemy at the head of government, let it be one whom we can oppose, and for whom we are not responsible. Here, sir, the people govern, here they act by their immediate representatives. Divide et impera must be the motto of every nation that either hates or fears us. If men were angels, no government would be necessary. There is a certain enthusiasm in liberty, that makes human nature rise above itself, in acts of bravery and heroism, when avarice takes the lead in a state. It is commonly the forerunner of its fall. If the sword of oppression be permitted to lop off one limb without opposition, reiterated strokes will soon dismember the whole body. The masses are asses. Nature of war to increase the executive at the expense of the legislative authority. Best of wives and best of women. Caution and investigation are a necessary armor against error and imposition. Experience is the oracle of truth, and where its responses are unequivocal, they ought to be conclusive and sacred. Divisions at home would invite dangers from abroad. A national debt, if it is not excessive, will be to us a national blessing. No man ought certainly to be a judge in his own cause, or in any cause in respect to which he has the least interest or bias. To be more safe, they at length become willing to run the risk of being less free. Safety from external danger is the most powerful director of national conduct. All communities divide themselves into the few and the many. The first are the rich and well-born, the other the mass of the people. We are not always sure that those who advocate the truth are influenced by purer principles than their antagonists, the inducements of philanthropy to those of patriotism. But this is a thing more ardently to be wished than seriously to be expected. Real firmness is good for everything, strut is good for nothing.